Hi everybody, Beneza again. This is the My Coke Rewards haul video for the 2nd of December. Did really well this week, or today, on Recycle Day for My Coke Rewards hunting. And surprisingly enough, I got 8 12-packs. And not one of them are from the lady who she used to leave her recycle out early enough with like from maybe 60 points to 80 points, maybe sometimes a little bit more, and it's like, oh, to get that out of one recycle bin for me is really good. But the last couple of months, I did miss a couple of weeks, so maybe I did miss it 1 week. She usually leaves it out there, and she doesn't leave it out there. I guess she waits until she hears it and then rushes out and gets it out there and then brings it back in. That's what it seemed like anyway. But 80 points, I made 130 points in total. I wish it was $130 more than 130 points, but I did make. I did get a Dasani code. Dasani water, if you didn't know, was owned by Coca-Cola, or is owned by Coca-Cola. The little dark squares on the bottom. If we buy Dasani, if it's the water, bottled water which is on sale, when we go to wherever to buy bottled water, usually cut it out before anybody else can unpack it. It's usually our son's job to unpack the bottled water, so I rush in to get that off before he can rip it all up. And then 30 points in cap codes. So, and also, I did get a Mountain Dew code for 2 Mountain Dew codes for whatever that is, which ends on the 31st of December. So they'll go on list here, those 2 Mountain Dew codes. I think I'll make like 3,000, 4,000 a code in terms of credits, which isn't much in terms of list year, but still it goes towards something. So 130 points for My Coke Rewards today, and the fan keeps trying to blow my Dasani water away. So really good. Last week I only made 21 points, so I'm just going to get my Wall Street Journal newspaper out that I get for free. It's usually got coupons in it, Fridays or weekends, depending on whether they have the Wall Street Journal magazine in it on the weekends, which I find completely pointless. So the Christmas gift guide started on the 28th. The instant win that I've mentioned in previous videos before it actually started. Traditionally, you get 5 free goes every day, and if you're paying attention, you go into the rules. Usually, section 5, part B or C, you can click the click here button and get 5 free goes through there. They've got rid of that. Apart from you can get one free go through that per account, and that hasn't even started yet. I can't remember what day because I was so annoyed that you got rid of the 5 free goes every day, because we won a lot of points that way last year, and I've mentioned before we actually won more points on the instant win last year than we actually made throughout the whole year. So I guess that's why they've got rid of it. But you still can win like 1,000 points on there, and $50 Dunkin' Donuts card and whatever else. And it's only 40 goes per account for the entirety of the instant win, which is annoying. I've already played my 40 points on my account, and I only won 10 points on a $5 Walmart e-gift card, which is in theory better than nothing. It's more so that I get 95% of my codes free. So I shouldn't really complain, but to play 40 goes and get $5 for Walmart and 10 points, which I've already applied to my account, was kind of disappointing. and it's my Coke Rewards way, in my opinion, of making it harder for everybody. Um, for $1 billion company, I'm sure they're in the, they make tens of millions every year, if not hundreds of millions every year in profit, if not maybe billions of dollars a year profit. And to me, the reward system or the reward site is a marketing ploy for us to buy more Coke, get more points put onto the My Coke Rewards account, or the website or whatever. So I shouldn't really complain, because they couldn't, or they don't even have to offer them the reward site. So, people might say, well, stop bitching and moaning. It's like, well, it depends how you look at it. I appreciate what we've got so far, because um, from, as I just said, from the instant win, I won a $5 Walmart e-gift card and 10 points. I won 10 points on my wife's account. I haven't used all her goes yet, or sons. So we got possibly more to win. So, and we've got $30 of Nike e-gift cards so far. $20 for Amazon.com, which we've already put onto my account, which I'm saving for now. Got $10 worth of Dunkin' Donuts e-gift cards, so two $5. Got some 12 packs as well for Coke. So we've got those 12-pack coupons to look forward to. I'm not sure when they're going to mail them. But so I made about $85 worth of stuff already. But I've got all these points stuck on my account and my wife's account. I've got over 4,000 points. My wife's account has got over 2,000 points. The good thing, the Nike e-gift cards are 170 points instead of 210 this year, which is even better. But they are only allowing at the moment one per account. So, we intentionally didn't get the GameStop gift card and the $10 e-gift card for Dunkin' Donuts, although we have two $5 ones. We didn't get the Circle K $10 gift card, the $10 GameStop, if I didn't mention that, the $10 Ruby Tuesday e-gift cards and whatever else, because we want to use all our points for the Nike ones or Amazon, depending on if they do a free-for-all, which at the moment isn't likely. And apparently the promotion ends on the 19th, which traditionally it goes all the way through to the 31st. And I don't even think the instant win even goes to the 31st. So Coca-Cola are limiting the people who invest into the rewards website. They're making it a lot harder for us all again. And I feel a little, I guess, frustrated about it more than anything. It's like you put all these points on, whether you get them free or not, onto your accounts. And you're allowed 5 accounts per household, 1 per person. So it's, to save all those points up, throughout the year, and you quite possibly won't be able to use them on the Christmas gift guide like you have done over the last 2 or 3 or X amount of years that you're doing it. And we've been doing it for 8 years. So my wife a little bit longer, although she didn't really pay attention to it before I turned up into her life. So it's kind of frustrating and worrying that I've got all these points. Walked around for pretty much almost 52 weeks, maybe 48, because I missed you know, one here or there, you know, um, you know, to, although I only ran out really effectively maybe 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago. I ran out one Monday, but by the Friday came again, I had more points anyway. So to do all that work, you know, although it's only walking around 2 blocks, and I need the exercise quite obviously anyway, whether I get codes or not, you know, to go around and do all that and get a few negative reactions from people, even though I was really nice, you know, good morning, excuse me, how are you, and, you know, would you mind if I go in your recycle bin to get all the Coke caps and whatever, and they say no, although I did go back and get them again, because, you know, you want to, or I want to be able to, you know, reward my family and get them extra Christmas presents. And my Coke Rewards is one way of doing it. So I do appreciate Coke Rewards doing it, but on the other hand, why are you limiting people so much? There's no need to limit people, you know. I can understand, you know, doing the one reward a day, or one reward per account, or one of each reward per account per day, or whatever. But, you know, it used to be first come first served. So at midnight, you know, the Coke Rewards, you know, website would get hit with hundreds or if not thousands of people, you know, trying to get the rewards before everybody else. So I can understand they're trying to be fair to everybody, but surely by now, you know, people have been on the website. It's been up and running since the 28th. And the only reward that they brought back in terms of the Christmas gift guide is the little white plush polar bear thing for 200 points. And that used to be last year, if you got the $5 Dunkin' Donut gift card, you got the little white polar bear with it anyway. So they separated it and they brought that back. And the Amazon e-gift cards and the Coke e-gift cards are sitting there. They're not out of stock. Everything else is that they've offered in the Christmas gift guide. So no, I think it's about time. It's been 4 days. Surely, over 4 days, people aren't that busy, you know, not to be able to get onto the website and at least, you know, get something. I mean, the Dunkin' Donuts $5 and $10, they were out of stock, you know, within 24 hours. Not even 24 hours, I don't think. You know, the Ruby Tuesday and the Circle K and whatever else is out of stock. It's just, GameStop is even out of stock now. So to limit people 4 days into it, although it's only almost really little under 3.5, I think it's a little bit odd, you know. And even last year when it was, they had the gold level, bronze level, and the silver level, you know, they did one thing a day, and I could understand that. Let the bronze level people go first, then the silver and the gold, then do whatever else. And even then, that was, you know, after the gold people had done whatever. I think we still had to wait again for the free for all. So I'm hoping that they do a free for all at some point, because if it's going to go 19 days and you're only allowed, someone on the My Coke Rewards Facebook page said you're only allowed one per week. So maybe the 8th day we might be able to get some more stuff. I don't know, but I'm really hoping that we don't have to go all 19 days with 2 accounts You know, one with over 4,000 points and one with over 2,000 points. So we're sitting here thinking we should have got the other ones on the, December 28th. And even then we still have thousands of points sitting there after all this, all year long of saving points. Like a lot of other people out there, they've saved all year intentionally to use their points for the Christmas gift guide, you know. So, and Coke don't care. People bitch and moan like I'm bitching and moaning now, you know, on the Facebook website. And I'm sure they call up and everything as well. I'm not that extreme. I did a phone up because I couldn't get on the website, and all of a sudden, 10 minutes later, I could. I went from 1 a.m. or midnight one. I think it was a couple of days ago. No, yeah, a couple of days ago on the 30th or whatever. I said to the lady, I can't get into my account. What's the problem? All she said was we're aware of it, and that was it. And I was like, oh, okay, bye. And then 5-10 minutes later, all of a sudden, my account was fine. So I don't know whether they saw the caller log and associated it with my phone number, but 5-10 minutes later, my account was fine and I could get in and everything. So not too impressed that it's getting less and less every year, which makes me think that they're gonna not do it anymore after this year or next year maybe. We'll have to wait and see. Someone did put on the Facebook page and someone asked how many points everybody had, and someone said 27,400 and something. I was like, you've either saved that up over several years, or 5 years, or 7 years, 8 years, or something. Back when you were allowed to put 10 codes a day on, whether it was a 20-point code or a 3-point code. You've been saving that up since it started, or you're bullshitting. But that's my opinion on it at the moment. Hopefully, by this time next week, when I do another My Coke Rewards Tool video, if I should, at the moment, at this point in time, I should be going Coke code hunting next Friday. It depends where we will be next Friday, I guess, because we've got a Miami Dolphins game to get to if we don't sell the tickets. I'd rather sell the tickets than go, but we might be in Miami for that next weekend, which we might go the Friday night or the Saturday morning. So I guess I could go actually. So I might be somewhere else. I don't know. Well, it depends on what's happening. So we'll have to wait and see. But I'm not too happy at the moment because we've saved up all these points, and potentially could only get, 5 or 10% of what we actually were hoping for. So, do a free for all at some point, please, My Coke Rewards, because why should people like me and hundreds of other people, if not thousands of other people who have been waiting all year to use the points or saving up all year, for you not to do some form of free for all? Okay, you've given us 4 days, and it's fair. I understand it's fair, to get people who are busier than most people a chance, to get gift cards. But 4 days already, surely, and I can understand there are really people that busy, but 4 days, surely by now you should have had a chance to at least look at the what's on offer. And we all know if you do it on a regular basis like I do, or pay attention to it as much as I do, and to get that amount of points what my wife and I have, surely you've got to pay attention to it. So, you know, to put all those points on that like we have. So, you know, I think, you know, do a free for all, then, you know, after playing it's fair for everybody, or trying to make it as fair for everybody, you know, do the free for all, first come, first serve now, you know. Surely, you know, after 4 days, or 3.5 days, or 4 days after today, you know, people have, you know, okay, you've had your chance of you know, we're allowed to play, we've played fair, now it's a free for all. But we'll have to wait and see. Thanks.